This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we're going to give you all the information about the patch that came out. We're going to talk a little bit about Ibara, we're going to talk about the banners, and we're going to talk about the Winter Flan raid. So let's go ahead and dig in. The first thing you guys should know is that there is no token pity.
I hope everyone in Ardra is doing okay.
Oh my God, Lucio. There is no token pity for Ibara. So that's probably the most important thing that you need to keep in mind off the top of your head. You are going to have to pull on the Ibara banner itself. And you know, for better or for worse, that's kind of your best option right now. The 10 step up vision card for her as well is, you know, it guarantees her vision card. It's not the best. What you're going to want to pull on first before you do any of these pulls is you are going to want to go and pull on the 5 UR guaranteed banner with Ibara on it, because the 5 UR guaranteed banner does have the vision card and it does also have Ibara on the banner, so you could get lucky and get her. Otherwise, you want to stick to the primary banner for her. Now, let's talk about the shop, because the shop that you got with her tokens is pretty crazy, actually. I would say it's one of the more unique token shops that we've ever seen, because we don't get a pity, right? So the tokens have to go somewhere. The tokens, where they go is to the global festive medals, which can be spent for vision card shards or vision unit shards. And it is a 1-for-1 trade, so you're basically getting 10 shards per pull. The one thing you need to be aware of is not every single banner has these on them, so keep that in mind. What's really cool, though, is that you can get all of the old vision cards for a pity of 50. And I'm telling you, if you're pulling for Ibara, you are going to hit these 50 tokens, no problem. Like, you are gonna nail it. So I was able to get Irresistible Darkness for the first time in ever. Like, I've never had the Irresistible Darkness vision card. So that's really cool for me, and it's a little bit different. It's something that's actually kind of nice, I would say. Another thing to consider is that under soul medals, all of the global exclusives do have separate soul medals. So if you do get Ibara to soul medal level, you are going to be able to grab Ibara's soul medals. So don't forget that, because it's quite forgettable, I think, and it's definitely something like a mistake that I would make. Now, of course, we do have the winter raid coming out, and it is going to be the winter coat crafting recipe, the Galmia coat crafting recipe, and we are going to have the white flan. There's also a blossom of paradise in here. All of these are great. However, most people probably need to know in the shop, there is, for purchasable with Gil, up to 70 global exclusive unit shards or 70 global exclusive vision card shards. Now, those are down here in the Global Festival featured shop. It's going to be right here. It's going to be the select reissued global unit shard times 10 summon ticket for 10 million gil. This is great. It lets you pull on unit shards for any of the units. Same with the global vision card shard. And for me, you know, I actually don't have Fryevia EX, so it was an opportunity for me to get some Fryevia shards. It was an opportunity to get Dwayne's vision card shards, which is, for me, a big deal, because Dwayne's vision card is one of the few vision cards that I actually don't have. So to be able to get that was really great. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's so far pretty good, I would say. There were some special shop updates. There's most likely more coming down the pipeline. Chocobo Expedition was updated, so if you do want to farm any of the, I'm still farming Final Fantasy 15, but if you wanted to farm some of the global exclusives, you can find them kind of scattered out related to whatever element they are. In regards to the raid boss, my understanding is his resistances have been changed compared to previously. So previously the Winter Flan was a lightning element flan, and he's now an earth element flan that is weak to wind. We also have a dark element cactar that is weak to light. So I promise I'll kind of bust this out. If you guys don't know, I usually stream my raid 1 through 100 clear the day after news videos, so probably sometime today later on. I'll be streaming this afternoon. So we will get to raid 1 through 100 on stream, bust it out, test out some compositions, try to find solo comps for people that do not have Winter Luartha. Things that I'm thinking about right now off the bat are going to be like 2B, Tifa. I think the #1 unit that I'm thinking of is Halloween Little Leela. Leela was really powerful in soloing a lot of things, and the boss, if I remember right, is really close to you when you spawn. Maybe they changed it for this version, but if that is the case, then Leela is going to be able to kind of take advantage of her nuking prowess. Of course, we have some challenge boards. A little bit unfortunate, though, that Astria is not returning. They did have some challenge board updates for Ibara, and then you do get her book, which is a best in slot book. It's not as good as Astria was for Elena, but it's still the best in slot book for her. It gives missile attack or magic attack 10, lightning attack 10, but as far as I can tell from chat and everybody else that pulled and got Elena, they were not able to get Astria at all. So a little bit of disappointment over that. It seems like it's kind of the hidden, like Astria was and then no longer exists anymore. And that's a little bit of a bummer for people. Other than that, unit JP item drop up campaign is going on this week. So leveling up your units, keeping everything going. Trials of Reckoning finished off. I know Meso Mink, who, if you guys are familiar watching this channel, he was a little upset that he didn't hit top 10 because some people pulled in 12k in the last moment. So if that's you, make sure you comment down in the comments down below. He is probably seething about that right now. We also, in the far plane, do have double up on lightning right now. So if you need any Alcris, you can farm for the Alcris. You can expect, you know, a pretty easy week. You also have the winter festivities. This is really, like, this is easy to miss right here. Like, I could miss this if I didn't know this was here. Because it's not featured in the top slot here, I'm just like, oh, where is it? Where is it? I would just easily go over it. So make sure you do it. You guys saw the drop rate. Even level 1s can do this, and you're gonna have Zoo Wings. Probably most importantly, you're gonna have Shardalis, which is the most, you know, coveted, basically free shards given to us, which is amazing. So make sure you're doing this daily. Gonna keep you kind of spry and alive. If you need, I keep wanting to call it Skeleton Sword. Is that terrible? Is it terrible that I want to call it Skeleton Sword even though it's Spine Blade? But Spine Blade is back. We have the 300 NRG campaign going on right now. We have books to farm. It's Christmas. You know, although pulling for Ibara might not feel like Christmas. Just keep that in mind. I know there's new storyline as well. But you guys just enjoy. Make sure if you're pulling for Ibara, you grab this 100 ticket for Ibara that is hanging out in here. But yeah, enjoy your Christmas, guys. Hang easy. Don't stress too much. And thank you so much for watching my video and hanging out with me. Anyway, everybody, if you want to support me, you can use my affiliate link dig.gs/coins or dig.gs/offer, and have a great rest of your day.